For Hype Plus, I'm Tatiana LaJoy. Before the 1990s, reality TV wasn't a legitimate or respected genre. TV executives actually preferred to call it unscripted television rather than reality TV. Since the 1940s, reality TV has graced audiences' small screens in the form of game shows, and throughout the decades has evolved into family and documentary-style reality shows. This genre didn't start to gain more popularity until the 1990s with MTV's show, The Real World. The Real World launched the reality TV genre that we are familiar with today as modern reality TV. After decades of success with The Real World, reality TV gained even more prominence in the early 2000s with shows such as Survivor, Big Brother, American Idol, and The Bachelor, which all became global franchises. Networks maximized the reality TV show trend and continued to produce spin-off shows with creative twists. While not a direct spin-off, Flavor of Love is a good example of a show that was inspired by popular dating shows, but featuring a celebrity looking for love. The network hit gold with this idea. Flavor of Love 2 finale was the second highest rated non-sports basic cable show of 2006. This show created a ripple effect of relationship competition series such as Rock of Love with Bret Michaels, A Shot at Love with Tila Tequila, and I Love New York. I Love New York was actually a direct spin-off of Flavor of Love, featuring Tiffany New York Pollard, who was a finalist on 2 seasons of Flavor of Love. She was such a star on Flavor of Love that they had to give her her own dating show, which birthed I Love New York. In 2007, I Love New York became a huge sensation among viewers, with a record 4.4 million viewers tuned in for the premiere. New York dated 20 guys in hopes of finding true love. After an undeniably entertaining first season, she was left with Chance and Tango as her final options. Chance was sent home, resulting in the same fate as New York in Flavor of Love.
Don't do that. You got some lips, Don't do that to me.
Girl, you got some lips. You picked your boy.
Chance, how you gonna do that to me, though?
New York publicly commented that Chance was the only man that made her second-guess her decision. Chance appeared on I Love New York with his brother Real, and they attracted a lot of audience attention. So much that they had a spinoff called Real Chance of Love in 2008 and Real and Chance, the Legend Hunters in 2010. These brothers made big waves in the reality show world, and many have wondered what has happened to them since. Here's what happened to Real and Chance. Ahmad Real Givens and Kamal Chance Givens were born 1 year apart, with Real being the oldest. They grew up on a horse ranch in South Central Los Angeles in a very close, dichotomous environment where their home life was farm-like as they admired cowboys, while going to school in inner-city Los Angeles. Real and Chance were involved in entertainment since they were kids, doing music and performing. They have a younger brother named Micah, and together they formed a rap group called the Stallionaires, which they pursued for many years before venturing into other forms of entertainment. In 2007, Real and Chance appeared on I Love New York for a chance to win New York's love. According to sources, the two were discovered in 2006 when Real was 25 and Chance was 24 when producers came across their MySpace pages. Remember MySpace? I Love New York was modeled after Flavor of Love and featured 20 men who would compete to win New York's heart. Real was eliminated in the 9th episode of the season just before the finale. His younger brother Chance made it to the end as the runner-up. Both brothers were extremely memorable during their time on the show, but Chance became a quick fan favorite as he was the man that most fans wanted New York to end up with. Unfortunately, New York would end up choosing another man, Tango, as her lover, leaving Chance behind just like Flavor Flav did to New York in the first 2 seasons of Flavor of Love. By the first season reunion, it was discovered that New York and Tango did not work out. Not only that, but New York revealed that she regretted not picking Chance in the end. Like most of the VH1 love shows, by the end of the season, no contestant ever truly wins. The series was renewed for a second season titled I Love New York 2. Chance was brought onto the new season as a guest to help New York pick the right guy, much like New York was brought onto Flavor of Love 2 to help Flav. By this point, fans were extremely familiar with Real and Chance and brought them onto yet another reality show called I Love Money. The series brought together 16 other contestants from VH1 shows such as Flavor of Love, I Love New York, and Rock of Love. They would compete in physical and mental challenges to win $250,000. Chance was eliminated about halfway through the season for not being a team player and being too high maintenance, while Real nearly made it to the end and finished 4th. From there, VH1 decided to give Real and Chance their own reality show called Real Chance of Love. This time, the tables turned and women were competing for Real and Chance's love. After the first season, Real chose a woman named Cornfed to be with, while Chance didn't choose anybody, stating that he wasn't ready to fall in love yet. Despite not being ready for love, the series was renewed for a second season after it was revealed that Real and Cornfed had broken up. For the second installment, Real chose Doll as his new girlfriend, while Chance decided to be with Hot Wings. As typical with these dating shows, neither brother found true love on the show, but later on, Chance actually hooked Real up with a girl he met at the dog pound. Real married her, and they have a son together. Wanting to continue to capitalize off the rising profiles of the Gibbons brothers, the next year, VH1 gave Real and Chance another spin-off show, Real and Chance, The Legend Hunters, where they hunted for different mythical creatures each episode. These included the search for Bigfoot, a mega shark, Hogzilla, and several other urban legends. This show aired for one season and received mixed reviews. A reviewer for HuffPost TV stated that the show's premise was dopey, but that the show's concept was inherently entertaining. Both Ahmad and Kamal took some time away from the spotlight after the final episode aired in November 2010. 3 years later, life would get complicated when Ahmad was first diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer.
It felt like a dream. It felt unreal all the way up until the day that I had to do chemo. I remember I was laying on the hospital bed and the doctor came in crying. And when I saw her crying, I knew it was something serious. And my doctors thought I had like 3 days to live. So they just zapped me with chemo. I got left out of there with my veins burned and everything.
Chance reported that Real's condition worsened after he took a fall in January of 2015. After that, Real was bedridden ever since. In 2015, Real passed away at the age of 33. Chance posted a tribute to his brother online saying, "I'll see you one day soon. We shall dance again in God's kingdom forever and ever, bro. Words can't describe my pain. World, pray for me." Now Chance is an advocate for encouraging men to go to the doctor and get tested for prostate cancer. He says it's important that Black men especially get tested for it, but also remember that Black women need to get tested too. According to blackdoctor.org, African Americans have the highest death rate and shortest survival rate of any racial and ethnic group in the U.S. for most cancers. African Americans have the highest mortality rates from colon cancer of any ethnic group in the United States, 40% higher than those of whites. Yet screening for colon cancer in the African American community has increased at a much slower rate compared to other groups. African Americans need to get screened earlier than the general population. Early detection is key. Real was tested and shortly after was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer. Dr. Darrell Gray II, a medical director at Ohio State University, said, "If it had been at stage 1, who knows what would have happened, or if it could have extended his life." African Americans are more likely to have an advanced stage of disease when they're diagnosed with colon cancer. They're more likely to die from colon cancer, and they have shorter survival after diagnosis with colon cancer. Chance did an interview with Jackie Christie of Basketball Wives in 2019 after being out of the spotlight for years. He's now involved in cryptocurrency and has a passion for helping people. He's reflected on his reality show days and considered him and his brother a case of overnight success. He spoke about how having a show with Real was a dream come true because they have been entertaining together since they were kids. Chance also revealed that he had bad anxiety attacks after Real passed away. He said that when Real died, he died. In the interview, Chance said that he won't be coming back to reality TV in order to maintain his peace. However, just 1 year later, Chance didn't pass on the opportunity to have yet another dating reality show called One Mo' Chance, which aired on Zeus Network. Tiffany made an appearance on the show in season 1 so she could interview the woman to help Chance pick a girl. In season 1, Chance thought he found love with Yummy, but it didn't work out and she allegedly broke his heart. Recently, in September 2021, season 2 aired and he wound up not choosing a girl at all. That same year, I Love New York had a reunion where the only contestant that couldn't make it was Chance. New York was disappointed he didn't show up, but at the end of the reunion, she revealed that she was in a relationship at the time, so it might have been better that they kept their distance. What made Real and Chance icons in the dating reality TV world wasn't just their charisma and charm. Real and Chance are loved by many for being their authentic and genuine selves. They gave us a real chance to see what unconditional brotherly love looks like and how you can never lose if you stay true to who you are. Stay up to date with the latest news and comedy by subscribing here to our YouTube channel. Follow Comedy Hype across all social media and look out for original content on our new streaming service at comedyhype.com. For Hype Plus, I'm Tatiana LaJoy.